Welcome back to Instables, everyone. Going over my daily plan on exactly how I plan on playing into the spike. So again, with our spike that we have here from Nick Timmeros mentioning that possible Fed pivot, we have been sitting on anticipation overall here. Again, looking for that possible decrease in rates. We did get that decrease in rates. However, Powell mentioning that unemployment isn't high enough. So again, we had a doji candle coming out. We had our momentum candle closing below our 50-day moving average. Now sitting on an area of balance, looking to see if we will confirm with our 20 crossing below our 50 and getting that confirmation to possibly continue on lower here. I'm going to go over exactly what we're looking for here. Hit that like button if you enjoy. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's jump right into this one. So jumping into the daily chart with you guys here on the SPY, I wanted to go over three things with you guys. I wanted to go over our Bollinger Bands representing compression and decompression. Are we going to decompress and continue on lower here? The second thing I wanted to go over with you guys is our volume profile, again, representing how much volume we have traded within this time period, giving us our next target if we do continue on lower. And if we are going to continue on higher here, what exactly would give us confirmation to continue on higher here, as some people may think that bulls may just come in after the new year. So again, I'm going to go over exactly what our bullish case scenario would be as well. So again, first, we do have overall anticipation that we have been sitting on. And again, Powell mentioning that unemployment isn't exactly as high as what we're looking for. So again, keeping an eye out for Thursday's initial jobless claims coming out 1 hour before market open will be very key. If again, initial jobless claims don't come in exactly as high as we're expecting in unemployment, then we can continue on lower here and get our 20-day to possibly continue on below our 50. Again, we are curling down. We have to watch out here playing to the upside, because if we do get our 20-day to cross below our 50 and we do continue on lower, then we will be looking for that possible continuation on that momentum candle to confirm that we are continuing on lower. Now, looking at our overall strength just before we jump into our Bollinger Bands, as you guys can see, we do have our 12 and our 26 EMA crossing below the median of our MACD, showing us a lot of strength to the downside. However, as you guys can see, we do have a decrease in sell pressure here. That is a continuation on a decrease in sell pressure that we had a couple days ago. And so now we are getting that decrease in sell pressure, looking to see if our EMA lines will start to point up here to possibly get a bounce here, and then maybe look for that possible false break. And with our 20-day crossing below our 50, again, we will be looking for that bearish possible momentum. Now, jumping into our Bollinger Bands, as you guys can see here, again, looking at the lower end of our Bollinger Band, as you guys can see, we are not pointing up here. If we were pointing up, then that would show us that we are finding a possible bottom here. But as you guys can see, again, we are still pointing down. If we get that momentum candle, again, getting that confirmation on that continuation on lower, respecting our 20-day to the downside, if we cross below our 50, then we would have that confirmation on decompressing to the downside and showing us that we are very much looking for continuations on lower. So again, intraday, we would just be looking for any spikes, eating those spikes if we wanted to play it that way, and then looking for those confirmations on the continuation on lower would be the better play. Of course, looking for confirmation always will be on those smaller time frames. If we continue on again with our daily chart here into the lower end of our Bollinger Band, then that will be decompression to the downside. Now, looking at our volume profile, what our target would be here if we did continue on lower here would be at 365. As you guys can see, our largest point here on our VPVR showing us that we would get a bounce here, in my opinion, if we did decompress to the downside. If we took away this anticipation again from Nick Timmeros mentioning that possible Fed pivot here, then that very much would be that target that we're looking for here at 365. And then we would be looking to see if we would get confirmation on that continuation on lower below lows of the year from there. Now, if we did continue on below lows of the year, below 365, below lows of the year here at 347, then our target would be the lower end of our channel here that we have been tracking. And again, that would be here at about 320, 319. Again, looking for that bounce, looking for divergence on the 4-hour chart or the daily chart is exactly what we'd be looking for at that point. Just like we had here on this bounce that we had with our, again, divergence, getting lower lows here as we got higher lows here. So again, giving us nice divergence there, we would be looking for the same thing if we did continue on to the lower end of our channel. And then lastly, our bullish case scenario, if we were looking for that continuation on higher, again, if we possibly had our 20-day cross below our 50 and then we decided to cross back over, and we would not have got faked out because we would have been making sure that confirmation was key here, then we could possibly get that bullish case scenario where we do spike above our 20, we start to respect it, and we would not chase at that point in time. We would be looking to see if we would get our bullish case scenario here with the spike above our channel to show that proof of concept on a pullback, and then looking for a possible engulfing candle. That is one way it can play out. But again, surely we are making sure that we do not get that rejection on the upper end of our channel like we have had prior. So again, looking for confirmation here on the continuation on lower, or if we are going to continue on higher, looking for that proof of concept on the upper end of our channel These are the bullish and bearish case scenarios. This is exactly what we're looking for, guys. And again, if you are a day trader, guys, if you're looking for major breakouts that we mention every single day in the Instant Bull Zoom, although our alert service is paused for the holidays till January 3rd, for only $15 a month, we mention any pre-market news, any breakout that is worth looking at throughout the day, every single day in the Instant Bull Zoom for over 2 years now, I believe. Again, go to instabulls.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. And again, all of you Instabulls that come over and support the channel every single day, I really do appreciate you guys. We're going to continue to go at it. Look for confirmation here. Let the play come to us here. Again, we have our targets. We know exactly what we're looking for. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.